Morning, everyone. It's 9:01 a.m. on a beautiful Wednesday morning. Wednesday, September 29th, 2021. Beautiful day in Orlando. I hope you all have a beautiful day where you are too. I'm about to say my prayers. I got up about an hour and a half earlier than normal. I need a new pillow. Whatever pillow, I kept switching pillows and it just was cranking my head. I'm like, 53 years old. I don't know how to use a pillow. Well, maybe someday I'll learn. But let's do this. September, 2 days left. Well, less than 2 days. But today is September 29th. And this is 122 days later. Now look, I started this vlog on day 93. Look at how long we've been going, a whole month, a little over a month, because it started the end of August, and we was broken, getting better, broken, What a long, strange trip it's been. Well, everyone, have a wonderful, blessed day. I love every one of you. God bless you all, each and every one of you. May God bring you peace, joy, prosperity, healing, and anything else you need. He's got graces he's given out all day. Ask for them. Take them. All right, and let's start the show. My name is Joe, and I'm an alcoholic. And I'm an addict, and I'm not in a good mood right now. I'm not going to pretend to be happy. That would be wrong. That would be a lie. But I'm not mad. I'm sad. That's the way life is. It was a great day at work. And I was in good spirits all day, but you get tired. And all those chemicals in your body just, they get depleted. And you just start thinking about stuff that's, if you have stuff on your mind that's bothering you, and you could spend the whole day, and you'd be like, fuck that shit. I don't care anymore. I guess I don't give a fuck no more. And then you learn a little while later how much you give a fuck. That's frustration. Plays into that. I'm confronted by two things in my own personal progress. I could sit back right now and I'll see my body and how much work I still have to go, how much of the journey that still needs to be made. And it can be discouraging. It could be disheartening. But I could walk into the bathroom, and when I see myself in the mirror, and even right now, looking at myself on the screen, I'm amazed at the progress. So there's always two things to focus on. Two sides of the coin. Are you going to focus on how far you still have to go? Or are you going to focus on how far you've come? And I have to keep reminding myself to focus on how far I've come. And I came this far. And I'm not just talking about giving up alcohol. This is also, the main thing is my diet. I came this far one day at a time. I've lost over 100 pounds so far. That didn't happen overnight. It happened little by little. One day had to pass into another. One day has to pass into another day. I used to say, when I used to think when I was young, I think, well, I got to lose like 250 pounds. That's going to take X amount of time. But then you think to yourself, well, I'm hoping to be alive 2.5 years from now. I might as well do it while losing weight. So then when I finally get there, I'm where I need to be. And that can be the same thing with any kind of substance that's being abused. Like I was saying before, we could stop, but then we see all that wreckage. And that's wreckage we got to clean up. You got to call in the cleaning crew. Sometimes the cleaning crew's in here in your head. Sometimes the cleaning crew is in your heart.
Damage Inc. You got to call them in and clean that shit up. The fucking Avengers and Fantastic Four don't fight in downtown Manhattan every other day without shit having to get put back together. It ain't going to get done. It ain't going to get done magically. But you're winning the battle. You're moving forward. You're not giving up. That's the important thing. And when I start to focus on how far I have to go and it starts to haunt me, I have to remind myself how far I've come. And that's everyone out there has to do that. You know? I always say, don't let the devil whisper in your ear, because that's that fucking negative shit. The fucking devil's, he's a fucking master tactician with that shit. He's writing a script and he'll have you fucking bawling in tears if you let him. Oh, look at how fucking far you still have to go. Why bother, man? Look at the fucking mess you left. You really going to clean that up now? Fuck that. Cleaning it up is part of the process. There's a room in my house it's a master bedroom. The master bedroom in this house is fucking full of shit. And I want to use that room. And I keep getting like, yeah, I'm going to start. And you just look and it's fucking daunting. And I've gone in there so many times to see where to start and I've walked right back out. And today I was thinking, well, you know what I'm going to do? Here's how I'm going to start. Every time I go in, take out 10 boxes. That'll be 10 boxes less in that fucking room. That's how you start. Take out one box. Whatever you have to do, whatever you have to clean up. I have all these relationships I've shattered. Some you can mend, some you can't. But none of them are getting done anyway unless you start. I'm going to take a break. We'll be right back. I'll try to get some uplifting shit in because this is just fucking... It took me an hour just to get to fucking do this. Because I'm just sitting there going, what the fuck am I doing? Yeah, we'll be right back after this message from whoever. Minutes left at work. It is 6:31 p.m., 29 minutes. Not that I'm counting. It's been a good day today. I'm recording this because I haven't recorded a lot of stuff to put between our commercial breaks. Yeah, there's where all the magic happens. There's where all the tragic happens. Rock on, mother lovers. And we're back. Shirt reveal of the day. Johnny Wrestling. The whole shebang. NXT baby, Johnny Gargano. Right, sitting in the drawer for 3 fucking years. I finally got into nice quality. Nice quality. But I'm not going to stay fat just to wear it. When it's looking like I'm wearing the fucking drapes, I'll fucking cut it into a square and hang it like a poster. How about that? I ain't going to waste shit. Let me try to read. You know, there's a quote. I get a daily quote. Daily Catholic wisdom. Today's quote spoke a lot to me. It's from Saint Leo the Great. Christian, recognize your dignity and, now that you share in God's nature, do not return to your former base conditioning by sinning. Remember who is your head and of whose body you are a member. Never forget that you have been rescued from the power of darkness and brought into the light of the kingdom. And this applies to anyone who's sober. Change some words around. Make it for yourself. All right. Addict, recognize your dignity now that you share in God's own nature. Well, God's sober. God has a sober nature. Trust me. Do not return to your former base condition by sinning. Well, we talked about sin. Sin is missing the mark. Gluttony is a sin. Overindulging in anything is an addiction of gluttony. Remember who is your head and of whose body you are now a member. Well, we couldn't have gotten sober without the power of our higher power, the help of our higher power. You know, we cried out and said, we can't do this shit. I can't manage this fucking bullshit. You got to step in and clean house. I got a bunch of defects. Take them as far away from me as the east is from the fucking west, because they're stinking up the joint. Can't have them in here no more. They've gone past their best use date. They're rotting. Never forget that you have been rescued from the power of darkness. Never forget that you've been rescued from the power of addiction and brought into the light of the kingdom of God. Well, that kingdom is sobriety. That kingdom is good health, spiritual, mental, physical. A lot of people, I see a lot of people post what they looked like while they were using, whether it be alcohol or drugs, and what they look like currently. I look at pictures. I'm going to start sharing some pictures of myself. And it's not just the weight loss. Fuck, I looked like a gray fucking ghost. I looked 15 fucking years older than I do now. It was poison. We were putting poison in our system. We are created in the image of a loving God. He made our bodies really fucking sturdy, and they'll bounce back from a lot of shit. And that's why a lot of us are looking pretty good now compared to how we looked X amount of days ago, X amount of months ago, X amount of years ago. I'm going to do a few more minutes. My past has no power over me. The things that happened in the past are meaningless now. It's important to look forward to the future. Too often, life will deal a series of unfortunate events. Unfortunately, many find relief from difficult situations by self-medicating. Yeah, my mother died of cancer. My father died a year and a half later. I was left with a brother 7 years older than me who was a fucking crack addict. I was medicating with a case of beer every fucking night, a pack of cigarettes, and as much fucking food as I could shove down my throat. Here was the daily order to Vinny's Pizzeria. I like to have an extra large Sicilian, meatball, sausage, mushroom, pepperoni, extra cheese. I want a sausage calzone. Let me have a chicken cutlet Parmesan hero. Let me have an eggplant Parmesan hero. Let me have a meatball Parmesan hero. Let me have the garlic knots. I want the spin wheels. I was placing, now this is like 20 something years ago, like $80, $90 order every fucking night. And eating it. That's not a good thing. Your addiction might be rooted in traumatic memories that have led you to believe that substance abuse is the only method of coping. No matter what happened in your past, it doesn't define you. It doesn't. Fuck it. Remember what I said? We have to be construction workers. We've got to build a bridge and get the fuck over it. The important thing is to remind yourself that you still have plenty of life to look forward to. Exactly. And to look forward to sober. These powerful positive recovery words will support you as you work to untangle yourself from the unrelenting grips of addiction. It also serves as a reminder of the importance of building resiliency as you find the tools to navigate mental health and self-love. First thing you got to do is love yourself. Absolutely the first thing. Or your love for others becomes unreal. Once you start doing that, your mental health will improve. And then you can start building that fucking bridge to get the fuck over it. That's kind of all I got to say tonight. I didn't even check to see if I got CSATs. We'll save that fun shit for the weekend. It was a great day at work. I started the day with a nice shower. And I was actually happy it's still warm in Orlando because I love the cold weather. But this will be the third fucking year without a hot water heater. And I can tell you, it does get to about 30 degrees down here. And taking the shower in the 30 degrees, that ain't fucking fun. Because that first few seconds, you stop drawing in breath because your lungs just fucking stop. Pray, hope, don't fucking worry. Trust in God. Trust in God. And as Tiny Tim always says, God bless us all, everyone.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special report.
Hey, look at this. We're back one more fucking time. I got this today. And I saved money on it because guess what? In the team meeting, my supervisor announced Guess who had 20% of the CSATs again? And the closest other agent closest was 11%. $15 Amazon card. Yeah, I'm going to place that order. Let's rip this shit open. There we go. For fucking drums and shit. Telling you, fucking music is coming. It's finally gonna fucking come. And I'm getting ready for it. I'm spending a fucking buck, but it's coming. It's gonna be uplifting, happy music. No, it ain't. It's gonna be fucking heartbroken blues and probably some fucking crazy doom metal. All right. Go do what you gotta do. God bless you all. Love you.